They're ready to give you the same team to make sure you on tilt. I don't mind losing, honestly. Like I just want to test power spikes. I'm down to lose like every game today. So I'm going against Kayle. See, this is one of those weird things. I don't want to do Conqueror into Kayle. I want to do something like, okay, look. Let's try. Gathering Storm is early game meta because I think Scorch, even though it's only 20 damage extra, I mean, dude, honestly, it's only 20 damage extra. If you even get to 10 minutes, it already the Keystone already got outscaled. I never see anyone not take Gathering Storm except if it's like super easy matchup. So this guy has Resolve Tree, so I can probably do a little bit of a chunk of damage early, back off, and then try to kill him again. Eerie the same. The thing is that against squishy champions that don't have a lot of armor, like for example that Echo earlier, like since he couldn't farm, he was like 3 levels down, tower almost down, etc. All that. That's technically what you should do. It's much better. I honestly God think the only reason I couldn't test anything out last game was because every single one of these guys lost so hard to the point where we just automatically lost. Hopefully this game they'll go at least even so I can test this shit out.
How should I proceed?
What do you think of the cloak? So far, actually.
A sword mirrors its owner.
He started the red, I think. Otherwise, he wouldn't be. Yeah, he definitely started the red. I'm only gonna get a chance to kill this guy, like level 3-ish. I would have gotten a pretty decent amount, or like a decent chance of killing him, but had to help out my boy Fragus with his leash. He's playing so safe, but it's expected. Got the bone plating down, but I don't know. I can't kill him. Rek'Sai's top side too. There's no point in me being aggressive this game anyway. It's so scary to do trades when against like bone plating, especially because it's already up. Oh well, we'll see. I'll see what I can do if he gets too close. The wave is hitting you, bro. Back it up. The wave is hitting you. Is it on D1 again? The account? Because it decayed. I didn't play for like a pretty long time. Usually in Challenger, if you don't play for like a week or so, your account will stall decaying like 100 LP per day. And it stops like around D1. Like it's taking a while to even have any interaction. Usually I'd be able to kill Kayles with like positioning mistakes, but Resolve Tree still covers up a lot of like mistakes that people do through lane, like out of spacing. I was watching one of Scara's videos the other day, and I was talking with him yesterday. There's a video he made about defensive options, slowly added into this game that kind of fucked. When I was watching his video, and I agree with him 100%, that champions need the resolve tree to be able to survive stuff like Riven and all this. Otherwise, they just get demolished every game, which is technically true. But it does make almost every single matchup he just farm lanes until we do nothing until we get to team fighting, which is kind of weird. Doesn't seem that fun. In games, Kayle's usually chasing with autos, like Kayle's doing nothing. She chases his move with autos, she dies right away. That's why she's not doing it. Yeah, I have no chance of killing him. And even if I do go in, the Rek'Sai could be there. Challenger games for me sometimes are so boring. I'm not gonna lie. It's also streamlined. Happening. With Dragon being up, since my bot lane's winning, my jungle's doing okay, going even I guess. Mid lane's winning a little bit. It's always good to just kind of let stuff happen and see if they can get any objectives while I'm getting pressured up here.
should I proceed?
Okay, we push one more wave.
Violence to end violence.
I lost a little bit of CS up there, but I don't think that matters that much. What do you think? Is Conqueror not better? Not necessarily. A lot of people think Conqueror is like the way to go. Like every matchup, it's not really. It's really good against tanks. It's really good against. Even if I went Conqueror this game, I still wouldn't be able to kill this champion because of the way he's playing and the setup that he has. It's dependent on there's a lot of variables on whether you choose what keystone you or on what keystone you should go. This game against Kayle, honestly, there's not really much. Like I think most keystones would have turned out exactly the same. Just farm lane until we both get to team fighting, because of this thing exists. If the resolve tree didn't exist, I'd be able to just trade with them on cooldown, and most likely beat him. But Riot doesn't want that stuff happening because, like like on that video I was talking about, like with Scar, if the resolve tree is not there, champion flaws, like how weak this champion is, would go like to the front, and she would just never be played in any lane. Same goes for like every other champion that gets played. Well, team is doing pretty well this game, so I don't need to do anything. Last game I stomped my lane, but we ended up losing because everyone lost. This game is so, you know, it's so coin flippy if you don't like dominate too hard. The only champion I can play right now that's like good enough to just make me able to like put a ton of impact will probably be like Aurelia, Camille, that type of stuff. Riven's really good, I think, this patch, but she takes a little bit too long to ramp up, at least item wise. But if I manage to get to my items, she's a monster, an absolute monster this patch. See, so right now, Rek'Sai's bottom. I have a kill chance right here. Yeah. Rek'Sai's bottom. Her even through the result. That's what I'm talking about. Like this guy is making a constant mistake of like how far he should be playing against me. Yet, it's never going to be. What do you call it? It's never punished, and the reason that it is never punished and it can't be punished is because of the defensive options that are Riven put in place to make sure that players like him don't die like 50 times throughout the lane. But it's not so much because of the player; it's much because it's way too difficult to balance champions around. If they remove Resolve Tree, almost every single champion that gets played in lanes, they all get removed because they can't deal with like the top 4 or 5 picks. What do I want to do here? I could go just damage since I want to kill this guy. Yeah, let's do this. Let's just do this. Let me go help my boy Fraggus here. New Star Escapes will be really good for Riven. I'm more watching that it's gonna be a nerf to Camille and Aurelia, which is personally very welcome change. I play Camille a lot, and I think she's utterly busted. Wubba lubba dub dub! I don't know where Rakan is right now. Okay, Rakan's over there. Cool. If she walks any closer to me, that makes me think that she probably has all his summoners up. At least I got his ultimate there. Not bad. That's Zaya TP, huh? I'm out of here. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not out of there. Why are you up here? What the fuck? My bad. My bad, I guess. I'm gonna do one more lethality item because I don't need Last Whisper right away right now. Just one more lethality item, and then after the lethality item, I can probably even go for like a Tiamat Hydra, and then after that I'll get Last Whisper. You actually need at least some lethality and damage early before you get the Last Whisper. You can't rush it second item like I did last game.
Choose your own path.
You know, there's been, when I play Camille, I literally feel like if they like, and I said this before back when I was streaming like a month ago, that if you remove Camille's passive shield, I would still play her every game. That's how good she is. I would still play her every game if Riven's banned, obviously. Oh. How much armor? He doesn't have any armor. None of this is warded from what I can see. Perfect. Let me get another Dirk real quick. I see TP on AD carries now. Is that the new meta? Yeah, it is, because people realize that they can just play an AD carry, like a really good long range ADC, something like Caitlyn, Ezreal, all this stuff, right? And even Zaya, and you can just play super. Oh. You can just play it just to push the wave, and then as soon as you manage to get the tower and you TP top lane, you take that one out. It's just faster rotations, and it's way more safe. Essentially, it's just way more safe. Which, I mean, I don't really enjoy that aspect happening there. Maybe they'll nerf TP. I don't know. Hopefully they nerf TP. Or there's something happening. I don't like seeing ADCs taking TP. I mean, I don't like TP in general. If TP didn't exist, I'd be happy. I would just play with Ignite top lane every game. But that's another balancing nightmare too. You're so squishy with this build. I like Fighter Riven. It's all preferences. I've never liked Bruiser Riven because it feels really boring to me. But it's definitely more safe. It's definitely more mistake friendly. There's how do you say it? There's a lot more. It's just there's a bigger safety net essentially. You're tankier. You have a little bit more mobility because of the, for example, Black Cleaver like movement speed passive every time you get an on hit. Frag is gonna come in and clean up. Yep. Triple kill incoming? Just a double kill. Damn, Fragus, you suck. You only got a double kill. Haha. XD. You think Last Whisper should be built every game? As like a fourth? even a third item sometimes, yeah. I don't see why not. That's what we used to do back in Season 3. Hey Kevix, what do you think? What do you think the best build to do right now is? I'm trying to see like what power spikes I should get Last Whisper into and everything. Still need to test stuff out even more, but I'm trying to figure it out. I don't understand. Last Whisper seems weaker to me now. Why is it better? In what way does it seem weaker than? So before it was bonus armor pens, so you needed them to actually build armor. Now you actually bypass armor that even AD carries have, so it's essentially better. Fuck Cleaver. No, I know that part. I mean, I don't like building Cleaver at all. I never have, but I'm saying like, do you go one lethality item and then or like Death Dance into it? What do you do? I don't buy Death Dance. Ah, so you go fully like 2 lethality items into Last Whisper. Okay, okay, that seems good. Yeah, go resolve tree and farm up every game. Enjoy it. It's fun. It's fun.
My spirit is not lost.
Must be satire. Imagine saying top lane's the most OP role for Fun Club. Yeah, I've never been a fan of Black Cleaver. Never enjoyed building it. I think it's not nearly as I don't know, fun. It's more low risk. Yeah, but it also gives you less reward, obviously. But okay. Alright, so now that I have these items, let's see. This might be the build. Now that I have these like 2 lethality items with Tiamat, and now I go for Last Whisper. See if this works out.
What conflict awaits?
Wubba lubba dub dub!
Yo-yo, like with the Twitch Prime. Okay. See, we picked early, well, kind of early. See, how did we get demolished so hard last game? Or this, like they got all these people got demolished so hard, and now this game they got demolished. So maybe it's just different. Because ScrubNoob got top lane instead of jungle. Okay, so let's skip Death Dance. Okay, maybe I was wrong. Death Dance doesn't work that well in terms of like being able to impact the game super hard early. So let's do 2 lethality items into Last Whisper with a Tiamat after, like a Hydra for lifesteal, and City Arboretes. Okay,